Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm here with Spirit, and we have an extra video for Aries placement. If you're new to my channel and you would like to subscribe, please do. If this video resonates with you, please hit the like and share button for me. If you're returning back, thank you and welcome back. I want to say thank you, Aries, for always showing love and support on your videos and on my channel. I truly appreciate it, so thank you. I do pay attention to the comments, the love, support, okay? The feedback, the likes, the shares, the views, okay, of all signs, and I appreciate your love and support. It may come back to you tenfold here, Aries. All right? So remember that cross watchers are welcome, so roles can be reversed. So switch it and reverse it if you need to. I do have personal readings open to book. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, just go to my page, hit the More tab. You'll see my email. Just send me an email, all right? All right, Spirit, let's get busy here for messages for Aries. What do we have for Aries, please? Okay, so we have grieving heart, feeling guilty, apologetic, willing to reach out. Okay, why? Excess baggage. The past is weighing them down. Obligations. Okay. What else here for Aries? So the excess baggage, Aries, that gives me like the Ten of Wands. Somebody's overwhelmed, okay, overburdened, weighed down. Possibly by their guilt. What else for Aries? Accusatory. Belief someone has done them wrong, points the finger. Why? Accusatory, why? Who, what? Opposites attract, new and exciting. Give me one more. Accusatory, opposites attract, new and exciting. Aries, so accusatory, pointing the finger, opposites attract. What is this? YOLO, you only live once. Go after your dreams. Okay, give me one more for Aries. So you could be free from a situation here, Aries, with that. Okay. Chasing your dreams. One more for Aries. Okay, we have woke. Politically aware, activist, or truth seeker. What is this for Aries? Woke. Isolation, remote and alone, deserted, feeling rejected, or intense sadness. What is this? Woke isolation. Okay, divine masculine, yeah. What is woke isolation for Aries? Toxic love. So you could be very aware here, Aries, that somebody's toxic, okay? You could be isolating yourself or rejecting this person, or you feel rejected because it's toxic love, okay? But you're very aware possibly that somebody's toxic or something's toxic love. All right. Low vibrational, yeah. All right, so Aries, we have somebody here, grieving heart, feeling guilty, apologetic, willing to reach out, excess baggage, the past is weighing them down, obligations. So this is giving me like their guilt is weighing them down. All right? Whatever they did here to you. Then we have accusatory. Someone believes someone has done them wrong, pointing the fingers. Okay? Somebody could be in a new relationship here. Aries, okay? Somebody freed themselves here. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius here or Leo. But anyways, somebody could be in another relationship here, Aries, and they're blaming you for their way they are, okay? The way they are in connections. They're blaming you, pointing the finger at you. Well, it was Aries that did this, so this is why I'm this way, okay? Or whatever. But let's see. Could be anything. Then we have woke, politically aware, activist, or truth seeker. So definitely you could be a truth seeker here. You're woke, aware. Okay, you could be activist or whatever. But this gives me like the aware. Okay, feeling aware, being very self-aware, Aries. Okay, isolation. You may be aware here that you need to isolate yourself. Okay, or that isolate yourself from toxic love. Or that it is a toxic love. You may be very aware, all right, of what's good for you and what's not. So let's see though, okay? All right, so what is this? Grieving heart, excess baggage, past is weighing them down. This could be karmic baggage too, karmic debt that's weighing this person down. Okay. What is this? Grieving heart, excess baggage, clarified for Aries. Yeah, Page of Cups coming out reversed. All right, so this is someone who doesn't want to be seen for who they really are. Okay, they're very obsessed with how others see or perceive them. Superficial, very shallow. Somebody needs to do inner child healing. Well, they do. Very promiscuous here as well. Emotionally immature and emotionally stunted with Pisces. Grieving, excess baggage, Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, Two of Wands coming out reversed. So the past is weighing them down here, all right? Feeling guilty because they could have thought the grass was greener on this other side here, Aries. Or they made horrible choices, and wrong decisions, bad choices, okay? In this connection with you or in regards to you. Their bad choices and decisions are weighing them down. The decisions they made in the past are weighing them down, the actions they took. Yeah, because something could now be a mess, chaos, out of control. Grieving heart, we have Mars and Aries. Page of Cups, Two of Wands reversed. This person could now feel restricted from you or blocked from you, or you have them restricted or blocked. Death reversed, right? They've not moved on. They've not moved forward. They're not over you. They're not done here with you, Aries. However, they refuse to change their ways. They're stuck in their ways, stubborn. They resist change, and they fear change. So with Scorpio. Okay, grieving. Page of Cups, Two of Wands. Yep. So the world in reverse. They're not learning their karmic lessons, okay, for sure. They could be stuck on a karmic cycle here of learning lessons over and over because they refuse to change. Stuck in their ways here. Stuck on a karmic cycle. Stuck learning lessons. All right. They could see unfinished business here with you, Aries. They could feel like a failure. They could feel like a disappointment. Okay. As well. With the world in reverse, we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So, yeah. Then we have the Knight of Swords coming out reversed, Aries. So, this is someone here who makes very impulsive actions. They take very impulsive decisions without thinking. Very unfocused, scatterbrained, right? Somebody here with a God complex, superiority complex, thinks they know everything. Okay, you can't teach this person anything because they already know everything. All right? Someone here with a criminal mind or criminal background here as well. Yep, they made a bad, horrible choice or love decision when it comes to here, Aries. They were impulsive. They weren't focused on what they should have been. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. Six of Wands, so this person could want your attention here, okay, or they're always around others. They seek others' attentions and validation here. All right. They could... This person just does a lot to get attention, even if it's bad attention is what I'm getting. Or they desperately want your attention here, Aries. So they're willing just to act out to get your attention. That's what I heard. So, Leo. So, willing to reach out here, but still not changed, okay? I feel you are winning the battle over this, alright, situation here, Aries. Yeah. You're not entertaining the BS, the drama, okay? This person could have been very petty, full of drama and BS for days, right? Arguments, always wanting to argue with you, right? You're freeing yourself. Yeah, you feel free here, Aries, all right? And somebody's feeling weighed down by their past, okay? While you're feeling free here. Yep. 10 of Wands, this is you. 10 of Wands in reversed. Purging, releasing, letting go. You're free, okay? So this is whatever guilt they're carrying around in their back here, or on their back. It's weighing them down. Possibly until they confront the situation, all right? So accusatory here, new and exciting. Somebody could be accusing someone of being in a new and exciting relationship. But let's see, what is this? Accusing. All right, 6 of Swords coming out. So this is your guides here, guiding you towards peaceful and calmer waters. This is your guides here, guiding you to bigger, better things. You could get detached and move forward here, Aries, from a situation. There's beneficial changes coming in for you. Aquarius, what is this about? New and exciting, accusatory, 6 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. So somebody is what? Holding on to you still here, Aries, quite possessively. Somebody could be possessive and controlling. Somebody could be greedy, penny pinching here. Somebody could be trying to hold you back from detaching and moving forward. With Capricorn Sun. What is this? 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, accusatory, pointing the finger. The Tower. Okay. So Mars, Aries, and Scorpio energy. So there's a tower hitting somebody here. All right. And they're accusing you for it, Aries. Okay. Whatever's blowing up or chaos and destruction in their life being in shambles, their finances, their money, them having to penny pinch. Okay. They're accusing you of it, for it. So Mars and Aries, towers hitting. All right. Destructive forces here, chaos, destruction. Somebody is blaming you because their life is in shambles or a chaotic mess. There could have been a natural disaster that happened, Aries, and they're blaming you. Okay, I don't even know. 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, a Tower. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out. So right, I feel like there's something blowing up in someone's face very slowly, but Virgo or Aries, Taurus, Cusper, right? That's your energy. They think that you are blowing this, being the result of this tower. Show me, what is this? 6 of Swords. Ugh. So with the 8 of Cups. So this could be someone you walked away from here, Aries, all right? Or they walked away from you. Pisces. Somebody could be accusing you, Aries, for sending a tower or trouble their way here to slow their finances down. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, they could be accusing you here of doing divination, spying, or spell work on them. dark magic on them, on their money, their finances, a relationship they have. What is this? Yeah, 3 of Swords. Alright? It's your ex. So whatever they're in here, they're accusing you of a tower blowing up in their face. Yeah, watching you here for sure still. Working on you, keeping tabs on you, because they're pointing the finger at you for shit blowing up in their own life and in their own face. For their own chaos, destruction. Yeah, delusional. So we have Libra. What is this? They could be accusing you of them going through a breakup, or, like I said, in their own relationship, they could have said, well, that Aries hurt me, and that's why I'm the way I am. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You may know this truth already, or see this truth, that they're pointing the finger at you doing something. But Spirit is just showing me that's the truth. You could have air placements in your chart here, Aries or Virgo. You could have cut this ex off. Okay, went cold on them. Yeah, it's your false twin. Your fallen twin. Your counterfeit. Alright, that's doing it. Going around here blaming you because everything's blowing up in their life. Alright, it's not because of their shady behaviors, right? It's not because of their not learning their karmic lessons, right? So they're accusing you, Aries, of shit blowing up in their life and in their face. Okay? Could be a Taurus here. So yeah. Alright, so now they're feeling some type of way. 5 of Swords, watching you. Yeah, could be a King of Wands in reversed. Alright, your ex, someone you've been dealing with here. Yeah, distorted masculine here, Aries. Alright, yeah, this is your fallen twin, your false twin flame. Okay, for sure. Your baby daddy, your child's father, narcissist. So, okay, yep, thank you, Spirit. Narcissist here, blaming you because their life is in shambles and things are blowing up and falling apart in their life. Okay, but that's just there because they're not healing. 3 of Swords, they're not doing their healing. They're not working on themselves. That's why everything's blowing up. Alright? Because of the grimy, it's the grimy result. Okay? No, excuse me. It's the result of all their grimy behavior that this narcissist had did to you and everyone else. So, that's nice, right, Aries? This narcissist here, that's a bully. Alright? Very bully. Mentally abusive, is pointing the finger at you. You're the reason. Or your baby mama, whatever. Emperor reverse, King of Wands reverse, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper, or Taurus here. Yeah. So you may be aware of this here, Aries, or you will be now, okay? What is aware here? Woke, truth seeker. Toxic love, isolation for Aries. What is this? That is just crazy. Yeah, Page of Wands coming out reversed. So you're very aware here, Aries, of somebody's predictable behavior. Alright? Somebody's very immature, childish. They feel entitled. They're entitled brat. Entitled to your money, your energy, entitled to whatever you have here. Okay? So with Sagittarius, somebody's getting bad news or disappointing news. Again, somebody needs to do inner child healing. Somebody makes very hasty, predictable actions and decisions. Yep, Knight of Wands. Okay, someone inconsistent, in and out, hot and cold. That's very toxic here, right, Aries? Okay, it could be very passionate, right? Full chemistry, whatever. But it's toxic. They just come in whenever they want here, okay? Like I said, hot and cold, in and out, inconsistent. So, player, F-boy, F-girl here. So you're very aware here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. So Page of Wands, Knight of Wands for Aries. What is this about? You could be very aware here, Aries, that someone's an opportunist here, mooch leech. Okay. They want status and fame here, but they don't want to put in the work to get that. All right. They want to live off others here, mooch off others, leech off others. All right. So you could be very aware here that somebody's exploiting you here as well. Or exploitative. Opportunist. Very unstable. Unreliable. Not loyal. Musty dusty. Okay, this could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Karmic. Distorted masculine. This person could have made you want to be isolated, feeling alone, feeling rejected here, Aries. Then you may be realizing that, or coming to the realization of that. Yep. This distorted masculine here, huge in their ego. Okay. That could have tried to oppress you. Show me this. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles reversed for Aries. Yep, the Star in reversed here. Alright, so they're not healing. They're stuck in their South Node. Bored in their life here. Definitely not stepping into their purpose. They have a lack of faith, a lack of hope. You could have different spiritual beliefs here, or whatever. Different beliefs, Aries, than this King of Pentacles reversed. But they're up here in despair now. Sitting up here in despair. Aquarius Sun. Deep down, this person is hopeless. And not happy. Definitely, this King of Pentacles in reverse could have definitely wanted fame, status here, right? They wanted to be a star here, Aries. Yeah, they're not happy because they're a gold digger. Or they're dealing with a gold digger, and you may know that as well. Someone here that's a scammer, a fraud, a schemer. Exploitative energy here again, Aries. So, they could be exploiting you for sure here. That may be what you're waking up here to, or you're aware of. Okay? For some of you. But the star, this King of Pentacles wants to be a rising star here. A celebrity. Alright, they want to be seen. They want attention. Okay? But that's not their purpose. That's probably not their destiny here. So they're feeling hopeless here. Bored with a gold digger. Okay? Someone who's a gold digger here, or clout chaser, fraud, or scammer. They could be definitely feeling isolated, rejected, intense sadness because they chose this. Okay, we have Virgo. Yeah, they could be feeling oppressed here for sure. All right, because they're waking up here. They could be the one waking up here, right? Seven of Cups reversed to an illusion here that they created here. A reality check of who they're really dealing with. So what is this? Yeah, so Page of Swords. This gold digger could be watching you here, and this King of Pentacles could be watching you, Aries, like I said, exploiting you. Your energy here. We have Gemini. Keeping close tabs here on someone. What is this? Yeah, you could give back to your community here, Aries. What is this Page of Swords? Yeah, watching you move on from the past, right? Because somebody could have sex addiction here as well. Or they're whoever's watching you is very insecure. Self-doubts. Scorpio, and we have Leo. You could be moving on from the past, leaving your past behind here, Aries. All right. Someone is very lacking confidence here, very insecure, watching you. I feel like they're both watching you. Give me one more. Page of Swords. Okay, Seven of Wands coming out reversed. Watching to see if you're burnt out, if you're drained here, Aries, or watching, waiting to see when your energetic boundaries will go down here, or if you're going to let your guards down, your boundaries down. I don't think so. Think not. So with Leo, watching if you're going to give up on something here, or have you given up? Are you weak, Aries? Are you losing strength? What is this? Yeah, watching you, Divine Feminine Empress. So, whatever here. All right. Just keep your boundaries up high here, Aries. Your energetic boundaries, your vibration high. All right. Because they're on some F shit here. Watching Page of Swords. Yeah, they're all here in your energy, in your reading here, Aries. They're draining your energy, exploiting your energy. Okay. So Taurus, Libra here. Yep. Three of Cups. They could be watching you be celebrated, all right? Or watching who you're hanging out with, who you're dating, your dating life, your social life. It's weird. I got same message for Sagittarius last time. But you know what they're seeing is that you're happy, right, Aries, or whatever here. Okay, the Empress. You're just doing you here. Give me one more on this. And we'll close it out for Aries. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So, somebody could, this King of Pentacles finds you very attractive here still. Or, like I said, they're exploiting your sexual energy here, doing sex magic, whatever here, Aries. All right. Trying to use your energy to manifest. Yeah, I just said it. To manifest. Magician. Queen of Pentacles, right. You can be a white witch, a healer here, Aries. Very abundant. Toxic. So I feel like you just have this opportunist and gold digger here watching you, trying to see if they can harvest your energy. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag. You're very aware here of what someone's doing. They could be astral traveling in your dream state, or astral traveling to you at night here as well, Aries. But yeah, traveling the chariot. You're moving on. You're moving forward here. All right. You're overcoming all this, and you could be just moving on from toxic people, situations, towards something new here, Aries, with the Ace of Wands. Okay. All right. You're headed in the right direction. So you're just probably leaving all this behind here. Yeah, headed towards the Ace of Pentacles, something new. Okay? Or that's why they're in your energy here for your abundance. Yeah, you may need to call judgment on this King of Pentacles, whoever all these people are sitting in your energy, blaming you, Aries, accusing you here. Just time to call judgment, right? Time to call divine judgment and punishment. Give me one more in this Hierophant reversed, King of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed for Aries, and we'll close it out. Yeah, Aries, Venus here. You could have lived with this person here, Aries, or whatever. Five of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, Aries, this person could be accusing you of being in a relationship or connection. And whether that's true or not, I don't know. If it's not, that's weird. Okay? For some, this narcissist really thinks that you're with someone. And you might be. Okay, maybe you haven't told him, I don't know. But if you're not, that's weird. Okay? Very weird. So, 444 here, though. You're protected here, Aries. Alright, as usual. Alright? Well, alright, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this extra video. And I will see you guys in your next one. Thank you. Bye.